Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? So, last stream we had to cut it off rather suddenly in the middle of the day. Yeah, because, my internet was having a time. I think it was because it was, like, super windy that day. But, yeah, so we are just gonna pick up basically right where we left off. And we are going to talk to Saber some more, because right when we ended we found out that we could talk to her more, except now we can't. God damn it. Okay, well. Let's just go around the school and collect some information then. We avoid the library for now. No, wait. How's the investigation going? You can't learn everything from the library, you know? You have to grab the tiger by the tail sometimes. I'm talking about fighting them. Yeah, we did that once, and it could have gone better. It seems like floors open up between trials. Have you checked out the second floor yet? I have not. Hello, Sriska. Welcome, welcome. Mato is such a hack. A little bit of flattery will get him to spill his guts. Yep, that's true. Okay, we're not going into the library just yet. Rin, what do you have to say? Ah, a pleasant evening to you. I trust you're doing well, all things considered. Oh, Mumbus Hemlock, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You will never catch even a glimpse of victory if you insist on always running away. However, facing a foe you know nothing about is lunacy. In this war, information is everything. To defeat your opponent, learn all you can about them. Their class, skills, even their history. The more info you have, the easier it will be to create a plan and predict your opponent's actions. For now, why don't you go to the library? There's a treasure trove of information there. Why are you telling me this? No reason, really. I just have a feeling that you'll somehow come out on top. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm going to close some stuff and see if that makes it go a little bit smoother. Mato is an idiot, but he has won before. It'll make things easier if he gets defeated early on. Anyway, do your best. I might learn a few things about Shinji's and Leo's servants. I should probably listen to her advice and go poke around the library. Not right now. We need to go around the school building first and talk to everyone. See if we can't pick up some more info. Just chatting. Wow. Oh, there is somebody in the halls. Hey, Ronnie! I must find the one my professor spoke of. Okay. Multimedia room, still can't get in. Okay. Anything up on the roof? Nope. There never is. Alright, down to the first floor. Oh, hey Kirei. Is this the first route? Have I done the others already? This is our first run through of the game. You already have a cipher key. Excellent. You'll soon get the other one at this rate. The second floor is where you'll find the secondary trigger. Head to the arena. You should be able to go to a new floor. Yep, I'll do that later. I've said my piece. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Have you set foot in the chapel yet? No! And I really want to! The system's jurisdiction doesn't penetrate that far, but you can strengthen your servant there. Well, I've said my piece. Go on and slaughter to your heart's content. Thank you, Kirei. Hey, I just saw Shinji bolting towards the library. Man, that guy's like an open book. Taiga, I found that thing you wanted me to find. Ah, my beloved kendo sword. You actually found it. Thank you. By the way, I hate to ask you for another favor, but Hakuno, do you think you can do your lovely teacher one more teensy favor? Sure. Really? Oh, thank you. Truth be known, I really need a tangerine stat. Ladarko made Kirei look younger than he's supposed to be. There should be a tangerine on the second floor of the arena. If you could get it for me before the end of the first round, I'd be ecstatic. If you manage to get it, I'll give you a fabulous decoration for your private room. Good luck! Alright, I will find that tangerine for you. Let me look at the sprite again. I don't think he looks that much younger than he should be. But either way, like, this Kirei is technically a completely different person, so... Have you been to the chapel yet? After the prelims, it's become a totally different place. I suggest that you head over there and see the changes for yourself. Yes, let me in, let me in! The school buildings are always chaotic. I understand why, but it's nice to come here and relax. Finally! I push open the heavy door to the chapel and go inside, where it is dark and eerily silent. I get the strange feeling that this place is completely cut off from the rest of the world. There's no one in the pews. As I get used to the dim light, a flash of colors hurts my eyes. Those two women, they don't act like sisters. And why are they here anyway? Toko, my beloved! Hey there, welcome to the chapel. You're here to perform an alteration of the soul? Ah, you're that... what was it again? Odd, I can't remember the last time I forgot something. Well, it's not like the details matter, and the more test subjects the better, I always say. Welcome to the Eden of the East. I assume you're here for an alteration of the soul? Alteration of the soul? What is that supposed to mean? Both Aozakis? Yep, it's both of them. I don't know Aoko as well as I know Toko because I have not played Mahoyo yet. But I am very familiar with Kara no Kyokai, so... Realizing I have no clue as how to answer, she continues talking. You don't know what the alteration of the soul is, but you came here anyway? Amateur. Alteration of the soul. What is it, you ask? Simply put, you link your soul to your servants. When a master's rank increases, we can strengthen the link. That's done by hacking into each soul and choosing what to improve. You can improve your servant's stats by using skill points earned with leveling up. In addition, once a certain number of skill points are used, your servant will acquire powerful skills. Be sure to strengthen your servant before each elimination battle. Beginning to know Aoko because there will be a collab soon for FGO. Oh yeah, that is coming up. Well, it's like my sister said. My job is to perform alterations made possible by various events. Sister. Are these two really related? I was about to ask if they were really sisters, but a sudden wave of hatred from the two stops me. You get the gist of it, right? If you want to do an alteration of the soul, let me know. As for that creature over there, she's totally useless, like 8-track takes, or the C:\/ prompt. And you're lower than dirt. Don't screw up or the moon cell will come down on you. Again. Gah! How many times do I have to tell you that the master was at fault that time? They specifically told me to do quasi-legal alterations, so I added a few extra skills. Laugh now, but it wouldn't be funny to the one who lost because of your towering incompetence. They really do hate each other, yeah. Man! The beef is crazy. Listen well, girl. If you value your life, do not put any trust in that thing's abilities. If I were you, I'd stick to regaining the spiritual statuses your servant may have lost. The red-headed sister is less than useless. Actually, it's more Aoko Aozaki isn't really suited for this particular task. Even a pseudo-magist like me can see that. For some reason, I thought all things servant-related were the preserve of Toko Aozaki. What was that? Oh yes, I'm far more skilled at alterations than Aoko, by a factor of 10 or so. I hate having to take Toko's abuse every day. I'll try to control my rage. For now. Even as she says that, I can see veins popping out on Aoko Aozaki's clenched fists. But aren't you exaggerating a little? I mean, 10 times? I'm amazed that Aoko didn't immediately throttle Toko after her snide and offensive comment. Why are you so surprised? And I wasn't trying to be snide, merely honest. In this case, shutting up and accepting her place as accepting her place as beneath me is the only thing Aoko can do. Aoko gnashes her teeth in rage. But if Toko is so talented, why isn't she doing the alterations? I have other things to attend to, not to mention all of the stuff Kokuto dumped on me. Oh, I wish we got to see Mikia in this game. Beloved. Right now, I'm simply keeping an eye on my lowly sister so she doesn't accidentally kill someone. So just ignore me. If you need to perform an alteration of the soul, ask the monkey over there. Wow. Well then, what do you say we try an alteration right now? You expected this from these two? So how should I distribute these, I wonder? Hang on, what are Nero's canon stats? Hold up, let me check. Let's go canon. Strength D. Oh my god. So we do have to bring her strength up a bit if we want to do that. What's next? Defense. That would be endurance. Endurance is also D. Girl. Oh. That's cool. Veil of Petals. What now? Need another alteration? Nope, we're good. Can I see what that skill is? Special skills. Inflicts physical damage on an enemy. Okay. But... Neat. There's something going on in the garden. When I go to look, I see Shinji causing trouble. Again. The moment I leave, the sisters will fight. Probably. It appears that Shinji is being thrown out of the chapel after angering that old man. Oh no, did I miss Shinji at the library? Sorry, my bad. I'm an atheist, swear to God. I've always believed that the Japanese were polite. I guess I was misled. This guy isn't. Leave this place at once. The gates of heaven will remain closed to the unbeliever. It appears that in your haste to learn how to fight, you forgot to learn dignity and respect. He sure did. I really hate old geezers like you, always talking down on me. When it comes time to fight, you can bet your ass I'll be teaching you a thing or two. Sure, buddy. You're not even gonna get to fight him. The school buildings are always chaotic. I understand why, but it's nice to come here and relax. I think that's the same thing she said before. Girls pick and fight with an old man. Okay, no. We can still... The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. Okay. Second key has been created. I need to get it before the battle 3 days from now. Can do. Later. Anyways, Shinji should still be at the library. Mato must be desperate to expose his servant's identity like that. Here, knowledge is power. The more data contained in your information matrix, the better it is for your servant. There was this stuck-up boy who came by here earlier. He probably talks to himself in the mirror. He looked kind of irritated and was talking to himself. Something like, I get it now? Has anyone explained to you how to utilize the information matrix yet? Yes. Alright, let's go see if there's anything to do outside. By the way, where did your command seal appear? Nice, your left hand. Mine's... It's a tramp stamp. You don't know how embarrassing that is. Oh my god, dude. My servant got angry at me and told me to train my body instead. He means well. Anyone in the archery range? Nope, it's empty. Alright. Well, let's go to the library. See what Shinji's doing there. Oh. By the way, I saw Shinji walk off with some book. Can you believe he actually reads? Oh, I see. I think it was a book about pirates? About Gawain. One of the major knights mentioned in the Arthurian cycle and often thought to be King Arthur's nephew. Equal in skill to Lancelot, he served as an advisor to Arthur. He was at odds with Lancelot due to his slaying of both of Gawain's brothers. Due to his overwhelming nobility and youthful impetuousness, he placed his family ties above all else. It was Sir Gawain's hatred of Lancelot that eventually led to his and Arthur's eventual downfall. It was in the Battle of Camlan that Sir Gawain fell, after being struck in an old wound caused by Sir Lancelot. When you'd like to exit the arena, either use a return crystal or go back to the entrance. Yeah, I figured that out already. Be advised that your day will end upon return from the arena. Yeah, I got that. I got it! I know the class of my opponent's servant! Victory shall be mine! Good luck. Oh hey, Leo! Hakuno Kishinami. Congratulations on making it to the main tournament. I cannot wait until we go through this again and I can, do the spacing on the name properly. Your first opponent is Shinji Mato, I believe. Be cautious around him, as I hear his servant is powerful. Oh, it seems you don't fully accept that our previous school life was but a convenient farce. Let's see. Since fate has made us companions, perhaps I should explain things to you. Shall I? Sure. Indeed. Then I apologize for my unfair assumption. Oh, what? Would you like me to explain a little bit about our school lives at Tsukimihara? I pressed the wrong thing. Let's get started. Do you know what a reality marble is? Yes, I do. It's a thaumaturgical technique whereby one space is transformed into a completely different space. Some servants are able to generate reality marbles. As it takes a great deal of energy to sustain a reality marble, most last only a few minutes. The school that housed prelims happened to be a reality marble generated by the Holy Grail. Besides the school as it appeared in the prelims, the current school, the arena, and the Colosseum all are individual reality marbles created by the incredible magic of the Holy Grail. To give you an idea of just how powerful the Holy Grail is, even the most advanced supercomputer couldn't sustain one reality marble this length of time. All the participants in the Holy Grail War had their memories wiped out upon entering. Then the Holy Grail's reality marble gave all the participants school personas to inhabit. Masters had a time limit of 4 days to realize that they had been tricked into playing a role. Potential masters had to pass that basic test to enter into the Holy Grail War. Although Tosaka seemed to shake off her yoke very quickly. By the way, Miss Fujimura and Issei Ryudo aren't masters. They're NPCs with specific roles. The masters who did not break free of the fantasy were dealt death. Tragic, but the Holy Grail War itself is a lengthy process of culling the weak. A word of advice: learn all you can. I assure you the information will benefit you greatly later on. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, look who the cat dragged in. I never expected to run into you. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just messing with you. The library is the best place to find info. I know all about you, so I expect you to go all out against me. But enough about me. It looks like you're having a hell of a time finding the book you want. Unfortunately for you, I've thoughtfully taken every book about my servant and hid them. I thought you'd have more fun this way. I hid everything somewhere in the arena. I wonder if a weak sauce master like you will be able to find them. God, that is so 2010. By the way, what does your servant want in return for helping you? Money, right? I knew it. Do your best while you still can. Well, see you around. Good luck. I hope you'll put up a little more of a fight the next time we meet in the arena. You're starting to bore me. Fucking loser. Did you see the information matrix? Yep, yep, yep. Oh. Okay. In we go. Honestly, you see Shinji talking like that in 2026 still. That is fair. I could see it too. Alright, let's go to the second floor. Ooh. I sense an unpleasant aura. They must be lurking somewhere nearby. It'd be a catastrophe if they attack us from behind while we return to campus. We should face head-on now. Master, we should locate the book that lowly extra hid here before they suspect what we're up to. Oh. She's not wrong. She is not. No. Guard. Break, break. No. Hang on. No. Attack. Break, break. Attack. Break, break. I think that's what I want. No, it is not. No. Oh my god. I don't fucking know, man. This combat system. In theory, it's intriguing, but in practice, I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know. They continued it for CCC too? No! I was gonna play that next after we go through all 3 routes of this. Okay. There's a thing here. What the hell are you? You're new? Get used to the battle system. I probably will eventually. Or maybe I'll just brute force my way through everything, I don't know. No, I feel like if we're gonna, like, actually beat the game multiple times, we'll have to get used to it and figure it out eventually. I mean, it's not hard to understand, it's just like in application, it's annoying. Activate the switch. What does the switch do? Oh, it turns that gate off. I see. No. Wait, how do I forgot how to actually use them. How to actually use the items. figured it out at some point, and then I forgot. Reaction to seeing it come back in CCC was pure dread. Yeah, that... Aha! There we go. That's the button I want. Wait, there was, Oh, this just... No, we'll leave it alone. Let me do... Whoa. That's weird. What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay, so that was a guard. Ow. I probably shouldn't use this much, considering we are probably going to be fighting Shinji and his servant again at some point during all of this. Wow. You're going down very far. This is not a good strategy, but... I know myself, I know I am not gonna be able to memorize all of these guys' different attack patterns. So... Praetor, there's a suspicious hidden passageway here. What do you say we see where it leads? Okay. This seems like a place that boy would favor for a hiding place. Praetor, I highly recommend you open that box immediately. There it is. The book that Shinji was so desperate to keep hidden appears to be some sort of diary written on sheaves of parchment. It is so old that the ink has begun to fade, but I am able to read the name of a ship, the Golden Hind, the names of several islands, and the partial manifests of hijacked ships. This must be the ship's log of a pirate that sailed the high seas. It must have been constructed with a fairly powerful program, since Shinji was obviously unable to delete this folder and had to hide it here. Without a doubt, this must be connected to that servant in some way. It's a pity her true name isn't legible, but this book should prove a useful clue as to her identity. Oh, god damn it. Damn! I didn't expect you to find it so easily, Hakuno. And I went through all of the trouble of bringing it down here. Oh well, I'll just have to take it back now. Wait, I can't save in here anyways, that's right. Saint's Monocle. Alright, let's just continue exploring. Alright, so that kind of like bounced back and forth between two different things. So let's try something like this. Amazing strats, I know. Oh, damn it! Reading enemy info, thank God! Give me something else to go on. You must be getting really desperate if you're searching for it in a place like this. Anyway, too bad for you. You came all this way just for me to take that book away from you. So you've finally slithered onto the stage, you lowly bit player. Praetor, I want you to bear witness as to what obtaining information in the Holy Grail War truly means. Based on your information matrix's level, you'll be able to see more of your opponent's chosen actions. Be sure to use the information you've gathered to its fullest and devise a plan of action to defeat your opponent. Oh god. Fuck, man, I don't know. Bro, why does the combat... Why is the combat so bad? That's not... whatever. Well, oh no, wait. We basically just need to survive right now. Just hope to never see this battle system again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, record will have something better whenever it comes out, because I know it literally just got delayed. Ow! Imagine a remake and they gave us this battle system again. If we had to wait... God, when was Record first announced? But if we had to wait however many years for Fate Extra Record to come out, and it was this fucking battle system again, I think people would riot in the streets. No way. How could I possibly get hurt? Don't start getting cocky now. And anyway, the Seraph is watching. I'll be victorious in the end. Sure you will, buddy. An excuse truly befitting of one so pitiful. But more importantly, I've reached a number of conclusions. First of all, that item relating to our enemy's servant is definitely a ship's log. Secondly, based on the ship's battery she had just revealed, if her prowess with vehicles is so advanced, then it means that without a doubt she is a rider. Now that we've obtained the book that frail man-child tried to hide, we can leave this place without any problem. If you wish, we can go on and obtain the trigger today, or return and rest for the day. Do what you think best. We're gonna explore some more. Be foaming at the mouth. Real. Still questioning how he even summoned her? At one point, when I first found out who Shinji's servant in Extra was, my immediate thought was to joke about him having, like, some affinity for, like, big-boobed, pink-haired lady servants. First it was Medusa, now it's her. I guess Medusa's hair is officially considered purple, but it looks pink to me a lot of the time. Oh, come on. Medusa wasn't summoned by him. True. I don't remember when I first made that joke, if I knew that it was actually Sakura or not. This would have been like forever ago. Ooh, I figured out that pattern. Still glad they scrapped a Shinji-looking servant, though. Let's try break guard, break guard, break guard. Ow! Shit. Need Perseus as Shinji. Perseus has two designs and neither of them really look like Shinji to me. Medusa in Hollow Ataraxia described like some similarities between them. But I don't think she was talking about any of Shinji's, like, negative traits when she said that. Damn it. Ah. This is for fake prototype. Yeah, I don't think that one really looks like Shinji, personally. I don't think either of them do. But that's just me. Oh god, we're gonna have to leave before we get the thing. Cause, yeah, Nero's not looking too good. Protogil and all will not see the light of day. No, I believe in Protogil! And Perseus, for that matter. In FGO. They've got to come eventually. Excellent. They tasted my blade. I'll continue to let loose their blood if you loose their secrets. However, we can't win against them with information alone. Be diligent in your training. Alright. Class Rider. Keyword. Invincible Armada. Logbook. Anti-Magic D. Okay, so... Logbook. The sailing logs of a renowned explorer who successfully circumnavigated the globe. The logs themselves are illegible, with pages cracked and flaking. However, it seems that the author of these logs was a ship captain who made their name as both an adventurer and fleet command. Listening to my stream like a podcast as you went about your task. Nice. Skill. Anti-Magic D. Cancels single-action spells. It also bestows magical resistance equal to that normally provided by a physical talisman, such as an amulet. We are going to save. Ooh. Getting down to the wire here. I think Mato's up to something. I just saw him skulking around his desk. He stands out so badly that no matter how furtive he tries to be, his actions are easy to see. His desk was like, yeah. This is where Shinji sits. Shinji's desk is disturbingly organized, a reflection of his obsessive-compulsive personality. That's it? There's obviously something going on with it. Just now I heard Shinji cackling to himself, saying something like, "I've got it." Whew, I finally got my triggers. How about you, Hakuno? Oh, I see. You and Shinji are pitted against each other. That's kinda rough. There goes Shinji running around again. You'd almost think he was working hard. Obviously, the Holy Grail doesn't exist, but aren't you curious how far you can get in the war? I've trained for this. I won't lose. Shinji is running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I get it, tomorrow's a big day. want to talk to my wife. Can I speak to my wife? Ah! Nero, please! I want to speak to my beautiful wife. Isn't Leo just a prince? Yeah, as in literal royalty. He's the son of the Harway royal family. He and Shinji are both princes of their domain, or think they are. You and I may fight at some point. It's stupid for us to talk. Well, male student, considering you don't even have a name. I have my doubts about that. I've made gathering my triggers my top priority, since you can't even enter the Colosseum without them. The locations of the triggers, also known as cipher keys, are intuitive. Namely, the primary trigger is on the first floor and the secondary trigger is on the second floor. Okay. About the Golden Hind, a 16th century English galleon. Originally named Pelican, the ship's name was changed to reflect the crest of its chief benefactor. Many accounts place it at the location of a number of raids against Spanish shipping interests. Prep period ends tomorrow. No. Preparations are underway. Worry not. Ronnie. Girl. Nobody on the roof. Nothing of interest on the roof. You must really scare Mato. Hacking the arena is a good way to incite the wrath of Seraph. If Seraph finds out what he did, the penalty he'd receive would be severe. I was doing research on my honey's opponent when I realized I knew nothing about my own. Fortunately, my servant is pretty powerful, so I'll be alright for now, but later on. Thanks to my wonderful darling, I got a bunch of information on my opponent. I didn't do anything, but he somehow found out the true name of my opponent's servant. I know you're jealous. Who knows, maybe someday you'll find someone as wonderful as my darling. Yeah, sure. Shinji? I saw him loitering around the nurse's office earlier. I wonder what he was up to. I wonder what Shinji was doing by the nurse's office. He seemed kind of panicky. Was that guy bothering you? I'm so sorry. Healing supplies can only be handed out once per round to each master. Please come back next week. Ah. Why is it that the beds in the nurse's office kind of make me think dirty thoughts? Hakuno! I find the sound of the fountain to be soothing. A shame it's in the middle of a battlefield. You should be in the arena training instead of talking with me. You're still far too weak. Ah, come on. Want to do an alteration? Yes, because we did level up. So... they're still intact. I think we're gonna add a little bit into magic just because, Ryder here has, very low anti-magic. Girl! Sorry, you only leveled up once! Oh, I should, check my gear, too. Because I got something here. Display opponent's information. Oh my goodness. Hi. You want up? There you go. Oh. Okay. Wow, that was slowed down. Okay, we are going to want to stop by the commissary. Both ether powder and ether shard will heal your servant's wounds. I highly advise that you keep some around just in case things go south on you. Oh, do you have any mystic codes? You can buy some here, but try searching the arena first. Yeah. Alright, first of all, let's sell some stuff that I'm not really using. And then... wait, what do you have for mystic codes? Oh. Okay, wait. First, I need a return crystal. And then, how many of these can I buy? 7. I'll take them. And I guess some curry bread. Some CL bait. Alright. Anyone around out here? Nope. Alright. We have explored everywhere. So now we go back in. The moment I tried to enter the arena, it felt like I ran into a wall and I was flung backwards. It seems someone put up a barrier. Ah, so that's what that girl was talking about. It appears someone is afraid of a fair fight. It can only be one person. Hey there. Looks like you've been hitting the arena pretty hard. Toughen up yet? I was bored, so I decided to set up a few little surprises here and there. My bad. I'm actually doing bottom-feeding masters like Hakuno a favor. The arena is a dangerous place. But if you must enter the arena, you'll need to track down the 2 magic sigils I set. However, once you make it into the arena, I'll crush you like a cockroach. Show up if you dare. See you later. Oh, and where are the magic sigils, you ask? Find them yourself, loser. Okay, so one's in the nurse's office and the other's at his desk. Got it. I'd give anything to be able to eviscerate that son of a bitch. Sadly, the rules won't allow it. It looks like the door is sealed, but it's actually an anomaly in the area's programming code. The sigils are like tributaries feeding a river. Unless we block the flow, the seal will remain. Praetor, arduous though it may be, we must find the 2 locations where he placed those sigils. Shinji needs to hide shit better. Yeah, he's not good at this. Wow, it was literally right there. One of the sigils used to make the barrier has been deleted. That's one down. We need to find the other magic sigil. Let's check where he's been skulking. Master, have you been taking advantage of Square? Pressing it will bring up a list of places you can instantly travel to. Huh? I'm sure you'll find this information useful. I think you owe me a word of thanks. There's fast travel! Bro, they're not even hidden. One of the sigils used to make the barrier has been deleted. We've found the second one. Enough of these stupid games. Let's hurry to the arena. I will make our foes suffer for the unforgivable sin of annoying me. So true. Alright, let's pop in here real quick. Save before we go into the arena. And also try to talk to her. Girl! They got here faster than I expected. But all that means is they didn't collect much treasure. This is the arena entrance. Alright, to the 2nd floor. We've got some exploring to do. Nice. Okay, there was still some stuff down this way, yes? Ow! Ow! Damn it. Reading enemy info, yay! Oh. We're not gonna go down there just yet. 'Cause there was more stuff down there. Ugh. So we're just gonna try to get through here without dying. Ah. Ow. Oh god. Ow. Ah! I might fucking die. Ah! Oh, that was way too close. Aha! There we go. Now I know how to use my code casts. Okay. Anyways, there was more stuff down this way that we did not get to previously. No. No, wait, yes. No. Okay, that is the order that I was trying to get. And it was wrong. It was very wrong. Whatever, man, just go. Ooh, we're close to another level up. Okay, it was like down this way, right? Girl, there's still stuff to explore. What are you talking about? Oh, nice. Reading enemy info, you love to see it. Nope, leave me alone. Okay, so this is where we were before, I think. Aha. Okay, that didn't work. Ow! Let's try something like that. Haha! Level up! What the fuck? There's nothing here. What's the point of that? Let's do that first. Got the tangerine. And glitched out this enemy. Oh my god, another one of those. Fine. Ow. Okay, so that's guard, break, attack. Twice. And this is something else. This is a different pattern. That's attack, guard, break, I think. Okay, so this one does do like patterns of 3. Is what I'm getting here. Okay. Knowing that is helpful. Exorcist Blade. What is that? What's that do? Damage and stun versus enemy skill. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Let's go break, guard, attack. That was not what I should have done. Ow. Other way around, I think. Yes! Okay, I'm getting these ones. Which is good because they're big and scary. Ooh, got an ether shard. Got the second trigger! So this must be the second required cipher key, or trigger if you insist on using the common vernacular. If we want to find the triggers, we need to thoroughly explore the arena. We must make this a priority, Master. Okay, so we do attack, guard, break, attack, guard, break. Haha! Ha ha ha! Getting used to it, yeah! Getting used to these particular enemies, at least. Oh, no, I don't want to leave. We got more exploring to do. We are not leaving until this map is filled out, or until I run out of healing stuff. Whichever comes first. That one is still glitched. Ba-ba-ba. What did you do? I think you did something like this kind of pattern. Yes. Ow! Never mind. Ah! No! Shit! Ah! I don't know. Oh! Nice. And a free ether shard. No. No. Oh my god. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? The triangle is literally right there. And I'm like, not reading it correctly. 1 HP, are you kidding me? Oh, god damn it. Bro had guts, literally. Literally. You get no attacks. Okay. We're out of that area. Oh, there was like a hidden area that I was going to explore later somewhere. Where was it? I forgot. Ooh, got a crit! Was it like... No, I don't think it was anywhere down here. No, that's not. Isn't there a button to show the full map? Aha! Oh, it was like way back. Okay. No. We start with guard. I had the order wrong. God damn it. Okay, no. Fucking hell. I want to do it like this. That's what I want, I think. Yes. Yay! Ooh, getting close to another level up. Oh, that really is a minuscule amount. Christ. Okay, in that case, we're gonna use that. Okay, here it is. Will this be a mistake? We shall see. Yes. Ow. Ow. Excuse me. Ow. Yay, another level up. I don't quite know what the patterns are for these guys yet. Ow! I don't think I have the patterns quite right, but... Reading enemy info, yes, thank you. Make my life easier. Oh my god, how far down does this go? Just winding and winding. I mean, I get experience out of it, so... But I would rather not run out of all my items. No. Wait. Oh, nice. Alright. You better be good to have made me come all the way down here. That's... Okay, is there anywhere else to explore? Or have we been everywhere at this point? I think we've been everywhere. Alright. We'll head out the long way, though. Just to see if we can, possibly squeeze in a couple more fights. A little bit more experience. It's always good. I have no idea if I have selected the... I did not select the correct choices. I did in the second half. That only gave 9 experience, are you kidding me? Okay, yes, this is back towards the start. Oh, wow. No. Guard. Bleh. Just got a whole 3 in a row. Nine experience. All right, let's head out. Rider's Master has become skittish around you. Whether you like it or not, only one day of the prep period remains to acquire triggers and train. Do your due diligence tomorrow, and you will thank yourself in the elimination battle. We have no new info. Getting hiccups. Anyways, let's save. And I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. So, our next stream should be tomorrow, if all goes according to my daily plan, which it does not always do. But hopefully tomorrow, and we will be taking on Shinji finally. I cannot wait to beat his sorry ass. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.